MJD, your boy, everyone.
Internet? Yeah, so I've been doing this for a few weeks. I still have not done my homework, so you guys are the victims of that. First thing I want to do is I want to give a shout out to my friend Jdawg over there. He's from Chicago, or as we call it, Chi-Town. Chi-Town? Anyway, yeah, so I digress. You know, I normally talk about stuff that I've done. I haven't really done too much this week. I just slept a lot, so what basically that means is that everyone's become older and I've stayed the same age. I'm kind of like Apocalypse from X-Men, you know, I go into the Lazarus chamber and I stay young. Can anyone guess how old I am in here?
27.
No, actually that would be rude because you never ask like a young woman her age. Thank you though. But yeah, I was thinking about it the other day, and sometimes I kind of make some dark jokes to some of my friends about possible killings or murder or things of that nature. One of my coworkers said that my humor was dark. I wouldn't exactly say it's dark, but let's just say that if my coworker and I were walking down the hallway, someone might need a flashlight. Anyway, yeah. But if I were to become a serial killer, I would probably just kill waffles instead, because cereal is kind of gets all over the place. But really though, I would just imagine it would just be too much work to kind of get into that kind of stuff. Just because you gotta, you know, I mean, obviously, I'm not really a fan of getting like physical, and I guess, you know, if you're trying to murder someone, even if you do it with the quickness, it's probably still not gonna be like easy, like 1, 2, 3, or like Jello, as the cause would say. Another thing is you would have all kinds of little small things that you would have to take care of. I suppose there are no serial killers in this crowd tonight. It's okay, I won't tell the cops you're here. Alright, talk to me after the show and we can discuss tips. Alright, I do have a little list of stuff. I've realized that if you ever watch any stand-up with any famous comedians, there's like one specific, where you're gonna clap for like stand-up comedians. Stand-ups? Sometimes when comedy doesn't work, it turns into tragedy. So this is my open mic tragedy. Everyone sheds a small tear for me, and then at the end of the night, I cry myself to sleep. There's normally a stool here, and then I might have made some stupid joke about sit-down comedy. I'm not sure who took the stool. I kind of feel like someone took a little piece of me here. All right, so I'm gonna grab the chair instead. Thanks. One of my favorite things to do, actually, especially with like, if you ever go into a store and you hear someone like doing this. Obviously you can hear it. So like if you ever go into a store and you hear like a lot of squeaking, I'm the jerk with the shopping cart that's doing that. So I think I'm just gonna do this for like a minute. Okay, it's enough of that. Alright, other things, I mean, I guess lately I've kind of been thinking a lot about, you know, if you go to different towns, especially here, I mean, you'll have a lot of traffic, and when the weather and the traffic comes on, like, you know, on the 8th, if you're listening to WTOP or whatnot or something else, you'll hear the traffic person talking really fast, and they'll be like, oh, like 66 and this and 95, and they'll be talking all fast and stuff, but I kind of wonder what happens. I've never lived like in a small town. I've always lived somewhere where there's like a decent population. Kind of wondered what happens if you live in some small town and there's really not much traffic. It's kind of like the like traffic person says, oh, yes, there's a car going very slowly, and I guess they might try and talk a little slower or something, and they're kind of just like trying to kill some time. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone's aware. Are there any small town people here?
Yeah.
Small town people? Did you move to like the big city to like make big stuff happen because you have big dreams and your big heart?
Yep.
Oh really? Okay. Did like all your wildest dreams come true?
Nope.
Did they come true with a TRU or a TRUE? Because you know there's a difference between that. Because a TRUE is something on paper, a TRU is in here. So as long as it comes true, then like it's all good for you. I mean, unless you're in the hood and you get shot. But if you do get shot, I mean, you know. All right. Once again, my rambling has kind of gone off the rails. Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads style. Shout out to Ozzy. All right, so like for my final thing, I'm gonna give a couple of shout outs to people. Once again, a shout out to Shawtown. Shout out to Squeakiness. Shout out to your mamas, like everywhere. Big ups for them. That almost sounds like a donkey or a mule. I've never really heard a donkey or a mule, that's just from TV. Alright, my name's MJD. You've been a wonderful audience. Usually I'm last, this time I'm first, so therefore I didn't really have to follow anyone. Alright, so I mean that concludes my like open mic. Once again. Alright, I'm out. Internet.
Thank you very much, Bane.